What if consciousness, that elusive and complex phenomenon, is not so different from the zeros and ones that form the code of a computer program? What if the streams of photons that emanate from our screens, entering our eyes and brain, cause the same reactions as light from real objects? What if in essence we are not so different from the machines we have created? Consider a computer. It copies the structure of the brain while robots replicate our movements. They have no distinct development. Instead, they augment our capabilities. Artificial intelligence, much like us, learns the best choice through experimentation. Every setting, every condition, is stored in memory cells by the programmer. This forms the machine's logic. Now let's pivot and think about how we acquire knowledge and logic. We learn right from birth to walk, to talk, to interact with the world. In a way, we are programmed just like the robots. Programming can thus be seen as the preservation and reproduction of one's logic in another space. This space could exist on any information storage device. The cells akin to neurons can be under voltage, hence the zeros and not zeros in programming. Just as programmers arrange data into tables and alter them according to time or events, we too are given principles and rules, and the cells of our monitors adapt to our eyes. To work with these cells, standard functions were created. The sentences in a text are akin to these formulas for the brain. They guide us and shape our life beliefs. Much like in an engine, we merely adjust the parameters. This is why knowledge isn't a sign of intelligence but of trust, which opens the door to consciousness. People mimic each other's programs and how programmers use ready-made functions. It's convenient. In a world of limited resources, one concept often triumphs and others adopt it. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. Functions and knowledge are laid down at school. Propaganda and zombies are programs for life. An ordinary person voluntarily updates programs and data, while a zombie cannot think freely. Their memory is constantly occupied with the same type of information, with built-in protection against dissent. They have ready-made answers, justification for someone else's logic, and specific actions. The world of a zombie person is very limited, but it justifies all actions. In conclusion, the control of the consciousness of cells is a necessary process in the era of survival, ensuring the unity of the body and protection from harmful tumors. In the grand scheme of things, we might just be more similar to our artificial counterparts than we initially thought.